Hi, welcome back. We'll finish our conversation really quickly about Death of Salesman. We were asking this question: to what degree are the two texts of Death of Salesman and Crucible also related to this third classic American offering, The Great Gatsby? Jot down in your notes how all three of those texts work together for you. All three of them share in common what? How do you see similarities between them?
With too much pride.
All three of them are going to be a study in hubris, we could say, hubris, pride. In their own ways, each of them has a certain kind of fragile ego which seems to be hidden behind this shell, this external, this covering. They're not what they appear to be. And all three of them, for that, end up terminated, to speak in 21st century language. Terminated. What about their dreams? How do they all share common dreams? What is it that they want, these three characters, Gatsby, Proctor, and Willy Loman?
Something they can never have.
They want the impossible, Mr. McGee says. They want the impossible, something they cannot have. And yet, that hasn't yet said what it is. Can you be a bit more articulate about what it is that they want?
They covet the past.
They want the past. Why? What is it about the past? It is true, they all three live in the past in some ways. Certainly more Willie and Gatsby than maybe Proctor. Proctor's character not as well fleshed out as the other two. What's about the past? Why do they want to go back in the past? Junior students at the end of their junior year, as they get ready for their senior year, sometimes have this feeling of, if only I could just go back. It's so much simpler time when I was a freshman. You can't go back.
That's only because your brain is simplifying your memories from that time.
A fine point. That is to say, these three people don't understand the realities of the present moment. They don't understand, for example, that their actions have ripple effects that will, of course, bring to tragedy the people who are closest to them, right? They're going to be a part of, we can use the language now, a drama of their own, in large part, creation, but they can't control it. What about the endings of all three of these? And let's begin, first of all, with Death of Salesman. We are going to end, not with Willie's death, but with Willie's burial at a graveyard, where we're going to have two things happen. One, there's going to be some comments about Willie's life. Charlie's going to make an observation about what it means to be a salesman. When they stop smiling back, that's a big deal. But then you have families who are family members trying to qualify the death of Willie. Hap will say, I'm going to stick it out, just like old man. I'm going to make him proud of me. Biff will say what? What will Biff say? He invites Hap. Come with me. No, I'm going to stay. What does that tell you? Biff's going to do what? He is going to leave. He is going to leave. Is he finally free and clear?
No.
Is he finally free of his dad's
Even after,
voice?
A presence like that dies, it still lives in your mind.
You don't see Linda free and
idle,
clear.
kinda.
Notice she thinks economically she's free and clear. Why? What'd they do? Just paid off the house. And then there'll be nobody to come home to it. And maybe that's as well the central issue. All three of them, Proctor, Willie, and of course Gatsby, they want a home they cannot have. Right? And notice Gatsby, he has the most remarkable mansion, but he has no home. Thank you.